Welcome back to your local hobby shop. Back at it again with another action figure review. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done one of these, but we dive back into the WWE Mattel Elite Collection here with Elite 127, Sami Zayn, and Big Bronson Reed. It's been a while since both these guys have had a figure in the Elite line, I believe. Without further ado, let's get into the packaging for you Minton card people out there. Let's get into Big Bronson Reed's packaging first. Looking pretty cool in the box there. Nice shot of him on the side. There you go. Nice live action shot of him on that side, and the render on that side. And let's see what it says on the back here. From Black Forest, South Australia. Height 6 feet inches. 6 feet, no inches, sorry. Weight 330 pounds. His finisher, the Tsunami. Career highlight, NXT North American Champion. Big Bronson Reed made a big splash when he returned to WWE and joined the Vision, making them the most dominant faction on Raw. I'm not sure if I'd say they're the most dominant faction. And there you see some cross promotion on the bottom of the other figures you can find in Elite 127. Let's see what Sammy's packaging looks like. Looks pretty cool in the packaging. Actually, from this angle, it doesn't look too bad, but I already see a negative about this figure that I'm not really a big fan of. There you see a nice live action shot of him on the side, or render. Nice live action shot. Other side is the same render that you see on the front, and then live action on the back. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Height 6 feet 1 inch, weighing in at 212 pounds. Finisher the Haluba Kick. Career highlights: the Intercontinental Champion, the United States Champion, and the Undisputed Tag Team Champion. And recently, the WWE Undisputed World Champion. Sami Zayn evened the odds against the Vision as he stepped up to be CM Punk's tag partner in the opening match of Saturday night's main event. And then again, as you can see, cross promotion. And of course, stay tuned as we will be reviewing this whole line on the channel this week. So stay tuned for that. And we'll be giving our rankings at the end of all the figures in Elite 1 Series 127. But without further ado, let's break these guys out of their packaging. Let's dive in and see what they're all about in 3, 2, 1. Hey, here we see Big Bronson Reed out of his packaging, looking pretty cool, I gotta say. My first impressions are, it's good so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. But first, let's go over his accessories and see what he's all about. And the accessories he comes with, I don't know why I just repeated that. Anyways, what I didn't realize is that he comes with this table first, which is cool. So you can tsunami some people through a table. That's very nice. And the only other accessories he comes with are these sea grip hands. Yep. And of course, he comes with the claw hands on him, you know, his signature pose that he does for his entrance and everything. Let's get into the figure itself. Let's get into the head sculpt. Very nice looking head sculpt. Got like the mean mug. Looks just like Bronson Reed. I don't have any complaints about this. Yeah, that's a good head sculpt right there. And let's get into the attire. At first, I thought this was going to be a very plain attire, just plain up black. But if you can tell, there's actually some designs on these on the singlet here. Very nice though, as you can see, very fine detailed little designs they have in here. Very cool. And yeah, that's a cool attire. It's of course not colorful, but still very cool to see. If you look up close, you can see some deco on here. Very nice deco on there. And of course, he's got the black knee pads and black boots, black elbow pads, and of course, as always, really cool looking tattoos here. Great deco on the tattoos. Really like it. Wow, solid figure so far, but let's see how he articulates, his articulation here. Yep, he can do the full 360. He can move up and down. Oh, nice head movement on the up and down. Oh, that's a lot of range of motion on that. Can the arms go full 360? Yes, they can. Can they do the T pose? Yes, they can. Ooh, smooth like butter, too. How about double jointed arms? Yeah, they are double jointed, I think, but the elbow pad does hinder their movement, unfortunately. Yeah. So that's the only power about that. How about the rib crunch? Ooh, he's not doing a lot of movement on the rib crunch here, so don't know how to feel about that. Ugh. But the thing is, he can look way up and down with his head, though. I will say, though, yeah, now feeling the head again, it's a little bit too loose, but still. Yeah. Hope I didn't mess it up when doing the 360 head test there. Waist swivel is there. Nope, we save that for last because that makes or breaks a figure. Double joint knees, yep. Knee pads do not hinder the movement. Very nice. Let's move on to the feet. Ankle rockers work here. Yep. There you go. Rock up and down. Calf rotation. Oh, and of course, nice tattoos here on the bottom too. Wow, great deco on those tattoos. And now, oh, thigh cut. Yep, that's there. And now the moment of truth. Let's see. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Yeah. Unfortunately, kickback. The Vietnam factory issue strikes again here on both legs. Both legs very stiff. Can't move them very well. Oh no, that's gonna dock a lot of points here. Oh no, he can now. Oddly enough, he can do the splitsies, but he cannot get the legs up for a big boot or anything. Oh, they are stiff as a board. Oh no. Well, I will say a very solid figure, very head sculpt, very nice detail on the deco on the singlet. It's just that those legs, oh, terrible on the articulation. I'm going to have to give it a 7 out of 10 because that's important when you have these figures. Now, I know what you're saying is that, well, they're on the shelf most of the time. Who cares? But the thing is, I also review these figures for the fig fetters and the fig photographers. And be honest, I like doing some fig photography myself. And if the legs can't move, there's not a lot of options for a lot of things. So, yeah. But let's do some Bronson Reed comparisons. How about that? And on to some Bronson Reed comparisons. Yeah, I will say I do like this one. This is actually one of my favorite elites of all time, just because of the attire alone. The Bam Bam tribute, that's pretty cool. It's very toyetic. And as you can see, it looks like Bronson Reed got a little bit shorter compared to his last elite. Now, I will say the head sculpt is better here, it looks like, yeah, compared to his first elite there. I feel like they got his likeness a little bit better here. But yeah, there's your Bronson Reed comparison. So on to Sami Zayn. And here we see Sami Zayn out of his packaging, looking pretty cool, except maybe for one thing that I'm not the biggest fan of, but we'll get to that eventually. First, let's go over his accessories. He comes with 2 Fists of Fury on him already, and then he comes with 2 Secret Hands. And he also comes with this nice cloth goods hoodie here, very nice. Just a plain black hoodie, but still it's nice to get cloth accessories. But let's take this hoodie off and see what it looks like without it. I don't think you need to remove the hands for this one. It's pretty easy to take off. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So yeah, some points for the accessories there. That's nice. Let's get on to the figure himself. Let me just zoom out a little bit. There we go. And starting off with a head sculpt. It's an okay head sculpt. It looks okay from certain angles. But like if you go with that angle, it's not too great. I mean, this angle's okay. It looks like Sami Zayn. You can recognize him. I just don't think they quite nailed it on the head sculpt, though. Um, that might be a little bit of a hot take, but who knows? Onto the attire. As you can see, green and red. Very nice deco on it with the stars, and that's, of course, in tribute to his heritage there. Uh, white wrist tape, black and white boots. Very nice. Very nice attire here in deco here by Mattel. How about the articulation? How about can he do the full 360 on the head? He can. I don't think it got loose that time, so that's good. I did, upon further review, the Bronson Reed did get loose a little bit when turning his head the full 360, but I was able to kind of just make it tight again and put it back on. So no biggie on that. How about the arms? Yep, double jointed. And bunch of folds in the face. Very nice. Full 360 on the arms. Yep. Can you do the T-pose? Yep. Ooh, smooth like butter on that. How about the rib crunch? Oh, actually, how about the movement on the head? Not a lot of movement up and down that head. Rib crunch. Oh, I can't even move him. He's tight as heck here. Oh, there we go. I guess with an angle, he can move. So the rib crunch is there. Waist articulation. He has no waist swivel from the looks of it. I'm trying to. Nah. Jeez. So no. His hips won't lie on this one. No waist movement here for Sami. What about the legs? Here we go. Double jointed on the knees. They are a little stiff, though. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Oh, yeah. They are stiff, but the articulation is there. Calf cut rotation. Oh, that was a little stiff as well. I don't know what's going on with these figures. That one's nice and loose. This one's it was kind of tight. Had to finagle with it. Ankle rockers, yep, they're there. So he has the articulation there. And of course, the all important, can he get it up for the haluva kick? Let's see. Yes, he can. There we go. Okay, so, and that, the right one. Hey, at least it's not as bad as Bronson Reed's where you can't even get the leg up for like a boot or anything, man. But yeah, articulation is there. There you go. Can he do the Sami Zayn splitsies? Yes, he can. So some very good articulation here from this Sami Zayn figure. If I were to give a rating, seeing the head sculpt isn't perfect, I would say. I mean, it's not terrible. Yeah, it's not. It's man, I'm going back and forth. I'm gonna give this one 8.5 out of 10, just because some areas of articulation were kind of stiff, and the head sculpt could be just a tiny bit better. I know it's a nitpick, but anyways, on to some Sami Zayn comparisons. And here we are with some Sami Zayn comparisons. As you can see, I don't know, but it looks like Sami got maybe a little bit taller since his last elite. I mean, I know this isn't his last elite. It's just the other elite, Sami Elite, I have in my collection for now. I know I have a lot of holes to plug in my collection, so let's just say that. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, not much different. And now that I think about it, I think Elite 127's head sculpt is much better than this Sami's head sculpt. And plus, I do like the expression on this. And this expression, he just looks like that one of his relatives passed away or something. Oh boy, that's not good. But anyways, yeah, your Sami Zayn comparisons, and that's Elite 127 Sami Zayn and Bronson Reed. You have another action figure review in the books. I will say, looking more and more at that Sami head sculpt, actually, it looks pretty impressive on camera. Now, off camera, it doesn't look great. Oh, maybe it does. I don't know. Again, I'm still torn up, but I will say, not sure where these guys are going to rank, because there's some other interesting figures in this line, but we'll see near the end of the week as time goes on this channel. But thanks to those who watch. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you made it this far in the video. And if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you for watching, and you're our real one. We are on the road to 100. We are at 84 subscribers, so I would appreciate it. Subscribe. And let me know in the comments below, what do you think about these figures? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Are they a pass? Are you buying both of them? Are you buying all of Elite 127, or just these guys? Or none of Elite 127? I guess we'll have to see. It's kind of too early to call that. But anyways, until next time, this is your local hobby shop signing out, and peace.